Hello, welcome to the Lifted Veil Tarot. Today we're going to do a pick your pile reading with the question, what message does the universe have for you today? We'll start by picking our oracle cards. We got 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So we have the Green Lady of Edrag Goch, the Chosen One. Dragon Fae of Rebirth, Whole Again. And Dreamcatcher, Dreaming Your Wisdom. So here are the 3 oracle cards, and for our charms to go with them, we have my divining pendant, my adorable troll, and my smiling Buddha. Okay, these are the 3 piles. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle. What does the universe need you to hear today? Pile number 1. Pile number 2. Pile number 3. Animal energy. What does the universe need you to hear today? 1, 2, and 3. What does the universe want you to hear today? Wow, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, pile number 1. Pile number 2, what does the universe want you to hear today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pile number 3, what does the universe want you to hear today? 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. What does the universe want you to hear today? Pile number 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pile number 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I saw that, and that made me stop. Pile number 3, what does the universe want you to hear today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here are our 3 piles. Welcome, pile number 1. You have chosen the Green Lady of Edrag Goch, Chosen One. And your witch card is Cauldron. Bewitching, yes it be, blink and you shall see a bubbling desire left in the brewing rain. Okay. We drew that in reverse, so I'm going to leave it in reverse. And your animal energy is the camel. Lovely. Camels have quite the endurance. Okay. Let's put your stone, your divining charm over here. Okay. The 9 of stones. There's a lot of abundance. The 10 of wands in reverse. 5 of wands. Okay, so we see some challenges. The 3 of stones. And the 5 of swords. Wow. Well, let's look at this for just a minute. Pile number 1, things seem pretty clear at this point. The Green Lady of Idra Goch is she's a healer of the earth. She's a healer of Gaia. And as she points to you, she puts the burden on you to assist in this healing. This can be a very literal discussion about the earth and your part in taking care of the earth. But what I'm seeing in this reading is really her saying it's time for you to really take care of you, because with the cauldron in reverse, the cauldron holds all of our possibilities. It holds everything that we may manifest. And when it's in reverse, it's letting us know that there's trials and we're feeling the fire, but it's a reminder that those trials are there for our own benefit, and that if we cannot handle the trials of what is in our cauldron today, then how are we going to handle what possible things may come tomorrow? But there's hope, because with the camel energy, the camel can handle anything. It has endurance, and it really has the capacity to find within itself the nourishment it needs within its own hump. And so I'm asking you to really center on feeling the healing from yourself and relying on yourself and realizing that these trials are necessary. With the 9 of stones, this particular card, it's about celebrating your own strength and knowing that you can handle everything that is coming for you. You are enough. With the 10 of wands in reverse, this idea of rock bottom, what I'm sensing is that you may be feeling discouraged, as though you can't handle what's coming. But with this 5 of wands, what we're seeing is the idea that as guilt arises from lessening your load, it's telling us that it's time to be thankful for our teachers as those teachings arise. That disharmony that comes will lead to harmony if we approach it with the type of healing that we see from the Green Lady. It's important to really pay attention to those that you may be able to find support with, and to realize on this journey, see with the 5 of swords here she is, they're trying to climb to the top of this mountain, but there's this idea that maybe you're not there yet, and it's time to really kind of enjoy the area that you're in. It's important to learn the lesson that needs to be learned. Let's look at your next set of tarot cards. we have the Two of Cups in reverse, the Justice card, the Fool in reverse, right here under the Five of Wands. The Knight of Swords in reverse, and the Four of Wands. Ooh, okay. So, you're definitely feeling as though things are out of balance. The Justice card underneath the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Wands tends to kind of be a rock bottom type thing. And when we have to deal with consequences, often we can get very, very discouraged. And seeing the Fool in reverse under the Five of Wands, I'm sensing that you may be approaching this journey with a sense of guilt and remorse, and not allowing yourself to revel in the strength that you have. It's definitely a time of trial, but you are strong enough for this. With the Knight of Swords in reverse, I'm sensing that perhaps you're not being honest about something in the situation. And with the Four of Swords, it's in reverse. It's a time for reflection. Really, even though you're feeling burned out and stressed, with your Camel, you have the energy that you need. I think that we should do some additional cards. How can we resolve this energy? Okay, the World card. Okay, so this is a cycle that's coming to an end, and in that ending, it's time to embrace your Fool, but you do have to face certain things in order to continue. Being strong, this is coming to an end. It's time to work on healing yourself. Wheel of Fortune. I sense you've been sort of afraid of the consequences again of what's been going out into the world, but just remember that hard times will come to an end. If things have been hard, it will end and things will get better. But you do need to take the time to face these things. Hanged Man in reverse. Pile number one, I'm sensing that you are still stalling, facing this issue. Perhaps you are feeling as though you don't have the strength for it. But remember, with the Cauldron, if you can't face this... Okay. Alright, so that clears things up. The Devil card. What I'm seeing is that there's something that you're really struggling to give up. And whatever this is harmful to you. It's harmful, and it's making you feel as though your life is out of balance. You're afraid of the consequences of having to face it. But it's time to let it go. Really take some time to allow your Knight of Swords to act proactively for you, okay? By speaking your truth. And seek out those that are there to help you and to collaborate with you. You have the strength, you have the abundance, but it's time to face the situation and deal with whatever portion of it is yours to deal with. Really reflect on what's been going on. You are so strong, and there is more that you are going to be able to manifest, but it's a matter of getting through this particular trial at this time. And the only way to do that is going to be by truly seeking healing. But we can't seek healing when we cannot let go of things that are harmful to us. So pile number 1, I encourage you to please take the time to stop resisting and let go of these harmful aspects of your life. Change your view about them. Reflect on them. Face the consequences and realize that you are a strong and magnificent person and totally capable of handling this situation. This is what I see for you, pile number 1. As always, this is a general reading. Take what resonates, and for whatever doesn't, just enjoy the beauty of the cards. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. You have chosen Dragon Fae of Rebirth, Whole Again, and my adorable laughing gnome. Okay. Let's take a look at your cards. Your witch card? Voices. With a tug at the gut, feel them romance your every breath. Listen to the gentle flickering within your eyes, for this is where they guide. Beautiful. So the Dragon Fae of Rebirth is typically about living or not living your true self. That there's two parts of you that are sort of battling in between. And with the voices, I'm sensing you may be needing to listen to your inner self more. Your animal energy be in reverse. So there's an overworkedness going on. Let's take a look at your tarot cards. 3 of Wands. Creating enough space that your ideas are met with the reverence that they deserve. The Seat of Cups. So that is the Page of Cups. Oh, what a playful little otter. The 4 of Cups. Okay. So a time of reflection. Really going in and looking at yourself. Judgment in reverse. The Judgment card is really about just shedding what no longer works for you. I apologize for my dogs barking. And the High Priestess in reverse. That's interesting. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is this idea in this journey that it's time to really kind of look within yourself, because these are out of balance. And to do that, it's going to require taking some time to really reflect. With the 3 of Wands, creating space is something that we often resist doing, because we're so excited about something that we don't necessarily give it the time that it needs to develop. Let's look at your other cards. The Three of Swords in reverse, right under the Three of Wands. Wow, okay. And the Hanged Man in reverse under your Seat of Cups. The Judgment card, again in reverse, this time under your Four of Cups. The Five of Swords under Judgment. The Strength card in reverse. Ooh. And we have an extra card. It's the King of Pentacles. Interesting. I'm going to put that here for now. Okay. Let's take a look at this. Okay. So, pile number 2. I'm seeing quite a lot here. First, I'm seeing this desire to engage in recovery. The Three of Wands is about creating space, and the Three of Swords in reverse is about forgiveness and moving on. So maybe in order to create this space, you need to let go of these things. But there's a resistance and restlessness with this Hanged Man in reverse, because you want to jump into this new and happy childhood adventure. Not necessarily childhood, but this new, young, fun aspect of your life. But you're wanting to do it too quickly. With the Judgment in reverse under the Four of Cups, I'm sensing that you really are having so much self-doubt about your ability to do this. You're feeling overworked. You've lost touch with your intuition. And this desire to move quickly has almost brought about this win at all costs type of energy that doesn't feel authentic. It feels like you're not living true to who you really are. And this is increasing your sense of doubt. With this with the King of Pentacles in reverse, I'm sensing that perhaps you've become so comfortable with certain aspects of your life that you're almost willing to turn a blind eye to your true self in order to continue with these comforts. It's time to bring your High Priestess into balance by listening to the voices, okay? It's the bridge between the outer and inner world. And right now, you're so caught up in the material world that you're not listening to your spirit self. There's a resistance to the amount of change that will need to happen as you really examine what parts of your life you need to shed. Once you do that, though, this Five of Swords energy will dissipate, and your self-doubt will come back into a strength position. You'll be able to approach this with the type of joy that is needed, but not until you have taken the time to align yourself with your true self and stop really overworking yourself for these creature comforts. It's time to heal. It's time for rest and recovery. So let's take that time to heal. Pile number 2, this is what I see for you. I think we are going to do a quick Arcana read, Major Arcana read, and just see what else the universe, the High Priestess, yeah, really get in touch with your inner High Priestess, who will help you bridge the inner and outer world. One more card. Okay. The Star in reverse. Okay. What I'm sensing is that you still are not feeling hopeful about this, but it's a matter of really taking the time to focus on you, okay? And focus on your true self. Okay? Allow the change to happen. The Temperance card. Allow things to move in the way that they need to move without trying to force them. Get in touch with your High Priestess. This is what is going to bring you into balance and make you whole again. Pile number 2, this is what I see for you. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. You have chosen Dreamcatcher, Dreaming Your Wisdom, and my Smiling Buddha. Okay, let's take a look at your other cards. Your Witch card. Divination. Wow. Take a breath, take it twice. Insightful reflections are guided by light. That's a beautiful card to have next to the Dreamcatcher. Okay. All right, and your animal energy, the hummingbird. Ooh, okay. The hummingbird gets its nourishment from all over, constant rejuvenation. All right, let's look at your tarot cards. Seed of Wands, so that's the Page of Wands. Look how playful that little seal is. Ah, Harvest of Wands. Okay, so that is the King of Wands in reverse. Harvest of Cups. Oh, King of Cups. Wow. 10 of Cups. And the Hermit in reverse. Okay. All right. So what I'm seeing here is you're really ready to be moving forward and excited about this new endeavor. But that you may not have the confidence to move forward with it. What I'm seeing with the Harvest of Cups is that perhaps you're trying too much to have too much control, and you need to allow the learning, allow yourself to continue learning before you begin this endeavor, and realize that you are safe and secure and okay. You may be feeling isolated, but keep in mind this security that you have here. See this family of quails and the abundance that they have. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So as things move when things are going well at one point, they will eventually swing around the other way. If things are hard, they will eventually swing around. Page of Cups. Okay, right under the Harvest of Wands. This fear that you don't have everything that you need, but in reality, it is there. It is there. You simply do need to seek the information, which is going to come through the dream and divination. Okay? Look, it's the King of Cups in reverse. Perhaps the reason you're not feeling as though you have all the resources is because there's been some manipulation or dishonesty. 8 of Cups. There's so much Cups energy and Court energy. Let's see what the last one is. Wow, King of Swords. Ha! Wow, okay, so we have 4 King cards. That's a lot of energy dealing with stability, but 2 of them are reversed, so a sense of instability as well. The King of Swords, though, really speaks his truth. I think that there is a need for you to walk away from this deceptive energy and speak your truth. And in order to do this, you're going to need to rely on the spirits and the intuition and the divination. Let's do your major arcana cards. It seems almost redundant to... How are we going to maneuver through this? Okay, so we have the Devil in reverse, which means you're ready to let go. Okay, you're ready to let go of this idea that's holding you back. The World card in reverse. Interesting. It's almost as though in letting go, you're not completing this journey. So somehow there's still something that needs to be learned, but we are not yet seeing what it is. What is this thing, what is the lesson that needs to be learned before this journey can go forward? The High Priestess in reverse. You seem to have lost your center and your faith and intuitiveness. Let's take a look at the advice. Okay, there's hope. But we need to quit this resistance to the lesson. Okay? The Judgment card is really about learning the lesson and learning what needs to be discarded. Okay. Turning inward to allow this High Priestess to bridge the inner and outer world is going to bring you hope. The only way to do that, look, this High Priestess was the next card. You really need to take some time and listen to your dreams. When I say that, I am being fairly literal. The dream catcher, as you dream, takes everything that is unnecessary in your life and sort of removes it. start a dream journal. Allow yourself to really look at what is going on in your dreams so that you can investigate using the High Priestess between that spirit and intuition and the earthly plane. What does need to be shed from your life? Pile number 3, this is what I see in the cards for you. As always, take what resonates, and if it doesn't, go ahead and just enjoy the beauty of the cards.